Hello BookTube, my name is Joe and I am the Dyslexic Warrior. Yes, I'm wearing the same t-shirt as I was in my BookTube tag because I filmed this straight away because I'm just on top of things today. In my video previous to my book tag, I talked about the books I read in 2014, and in this video I'm going to talk about my reading goals of 2015. In 2014 I set myself a reading challenge that I didn't really complete, as I modified it to actually complete the book challenge. So this year I've set my first goal is to read at least 12 books. That's one book a month, and thankfully I'm actually ahead of schedule as I've actually read 3 books in January, which I'm very proud of. Another one of my goals for this year is actually to complete any books I have started either in the last year or 2 and have not completed due to other commitments. And these books are as follows: Game of Thrones Book 1, Darkest of Mine Book 2, as well as The House of Hades Book 4 of the Olympus series. So they are 3 books I need to complete, and they're the ones I can remember on top of my head. So yeah. Another one of my goals for this year is actually to complete any series I have started. Now I have a few series I have started and I read book 1s of these series, so I do need to get into the rest of it. So some of these series I can remember on top of my head are as follows: the Park Service trilogy, as well as Heroes of Olympus. I need to complete that by reading book 4 and 5, and I also have to finish the Darkest Mind series as well as the Beautiful Creature series. Another one of my goals this year is to buy as many physical books as I possibly can, as I do buy a lot of ebooks and it's just easier, but I do really want to have a physical book in my hands every so often because it feels so nice. Another one of my goals for this year is to read more adult books, even though I do personally believe young adult books are far better than adult books, but I do have adult books that I do enjoy. And just so I can state that I do have adult books, I'm going to show you just some of my adult books I have just currently on my bookshelf. These are currently my adult books I have on my bookshelf. I did not pick these up in the YA sections in bookstores, just so you all know. And my last goal for this year is to read books outside of my comfort zone. Generally my comfort zone is pretty much in fantasy, sci-fi and paranormal books. So I may looking at crime, thriller, as well as maybe romance. Not too sure on the romance, as some of the books do cross gender into romance. So that may already be a case I've already ventured into it, and it's alright, I suppose. And that's that. That is my reading goals of 2015. If you want to see how well I'm getting on with my reading goals, stay tuned, hit the subscribe button, follow me on Twitter, and also add me as a friend on Goodreads, because you can never have too many friends that are into books too. So on that note, I'm going to close my book for now, and I see you in the next chapter.